pages.
Is
Click,
that what we are working on?
yes, click on new page, and then what? We are going to name how you want your landing page to appear to people out there. We shall say YouTube channel monetization. I'm giving you an example so that you know how you work on your stuff. YouTube channel monetization, and then you do what? Come here to this template. Always locate where your template is on in page attributes. Click. They say default template, don't use that one. Always use what? Elementor canvas. Now Elementor canvas is going to display and disable all of it. Can you see now this page? Look at this sidebar. Can you see this sidebar? Can you see this cat button, this site title, and then the footer? All of these things, you see them displaying in this post, right? This Elementor canvas is going to disable everything about that. So let's publish this and see. So if we open this page in a new tab, you see that everything is now clear. You cannot move front, you cannot move back, you cannot move everything. Whatsoever you write on this page will remain there. You won't even know whether there is a link to home page. You understand? So this page, unless you copy this URL, I copy this URL and share to you, you cannot access this page because we have not linked it anywhere on the website, in front of the website. It is just a blank page now. So we need to now work on this page, like edit the page with Elementor. So let's edit this page. So to edit this page, with Elementor, we hit here. Now you see, this is how Elementor will look like. So I was showing you guys example of
Wait, you just clicked on edit page and then brought it to this Elementor.
yes, when you are here now inside the page, so they will say edit with Elementor. You see, you understand? Can you see this edit with Elementor? So once you click edit with Elementor, it should actually open up this space for you. Okay, and then all you just need to do is what? You click this plus sign. What do you want to write? You want to write your title, say drag this and drop. Learn how now make it center align. All right, I'm just going to check my typography. I'll just leave this thing to be Robodo condensed under style, and then the weight, let me leave it at 700. Transformation should be uppercase. All right, then if you click here, you can see different colors. So I can decide to say my text color should be green. Let me just choose green, and then I'll work my way around green. Take it is green. So I can just create a global color here and say green. So once I create this global color, it will be added here. So each time I want to use this same color in another section, I just need to click here, and then I can easily locate where that color is. Can you see green, and use it? So there are other colors created here, you can just select, but this particular one, because you want your colors to be consistent so that you'll be mixing up, you can just click here and then use that color. That's why I saved this particular color, so we can always use it. And we just check if everything is okay. Maybe I will just give it padding and margin. Padding top should be 20 and bottom 10. So I will update. Open this page in a new tab. You see, this is how our landing page is beginning to look like. Okay, no distraction, no sidebar, everything we are working is here. So next thing I'm going to do is that I will add another section, maybe this. I will just say I'll click on this 6 button sign, and then I will add what text. I will just say in order to get the inside gist about YouTube channel monetization, you must watch my video as seen below. Right, I come to style. I can push this to enter here. Text color, let me just make it a bit darker. And then typography, I want to use what? Roboto condense, or true. I want my thing to be Roboto condense. And then that is the family. Then the size, text size, you can just leave it to be, you can always change your text size, say 20. That is how it will be looking like. And then weight, let me leave it at 700 so that it will be stronger. And then transform, I will leave it at default because it's not really my headline. Then I'm going to give padding only to the button. Now I'll give padding 10 so that there will be space between my next thing. All right, add. So I can just add another section. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I'll click here, and then I can search for what? Button, drag and drop here, and then I'll select icon. Let me go to library, and then I will say, look at this arrow down. I will add it, insert it. And then I'm not going to link this. I will unlink this, and I will just say watch video below. Right, so the button size, if you want, you can make it large, right? And then the icon size, if you want, you can make it after. So you guys just pay attention. This is how you can design something beautiful, custom website using Elementor, please. So I will make this thing center align, right? And then I will just come here, text color white is okay, but then the background color, I want to change it to green. So we'll just be very consistent and keep everything clean and neat. So maybe typography, we just change this to Roboto Contents. Good. Roboto Contents, and then we just come to advanced and give it a padding below, padding button to be what, 10, and then we hit update. So by the time we refresh this page, we see how our landing page is beginning to look like. Okay, so now I want us to feature a YouTube. We should have a placeholder here, feature a YouTube channel. So click on this 6 up icon, and then what we just drag this one and still drop inside this place below that one. We don't want to add another section now. We want everything to be inside here. Now this is actually a placeholder, so we just want to get a YouTube video and add here. Okay, we just want to add a YouTube video here for these people to watch. So let me grab just a dummy YouTube video on my channel. It's my dummy channel. So I just want to grab this YouTube link, and then I'll come here. Look at this link where you have place it. Now remember, you can use Vimeo, you can use Dailymotion, self-hosted, and this thing. If it is self-hosted, they will ask you to upload your video. You understand? You now enable this thing and put your own link where somebody can go and watch the video. If you maybe you upload it on your Dropbox, you understand, and all of that, you can say self-hosted, put the link, they'll go and watch there. Or you just close this one, choose here to upload files. If you have a website that have enough space and you can upload video on your website, you just click here and add a video. But we don't want self-hosted, so we want to use YouTube. So it's easy for you to embed video because it's not going to consume space. Embedding will just protect you from copyright and any other thing. So we've added the link.
Wait, did you go to YouTube and then
Yes, I grabbed the
you
link from,
copied
yes, I
a
grabbed the link
URL?
of my YouTube video. I've uploaded the video on YouTube. Okay, now I brought it and paste in this link
Okay.
here.
DJ, I
So
don't skip.
so now you just come down here and you say image overlay. So
So much happening
sometimes,
at once right now.
so sometimes you just want to, you have a thumbnail. Let's say you have designed your Simply Naza thumbnail, that will design, right? And you want the thumbnail to be what people see when they come to your channel. You just come to image overlay, enable this thing, and then you upload that thumbnail. So let's go and find a thumbnail to upload and see how it's going to look like. All this Simply Naza self, I don't know where. Okay, so this was the one we used that time. Cool. We'll just drop this thumbnail here and see. Now we insert. Can you now see? This is what is going to display to these guys. Okay, so you update. So let's refresh this page and see how it's going. If it is going, it's going. If it's not going, we leave it now. So you see, can you see? This is what they will see instead of the preview from the video. So maybe you are designing a flyer that represents your digital marketing, so you can play and they'll watch it live on your website. They're going to stream it and remain on your website. All right, so that's it. So now, um, we move on. Just by doing this doesn't mean your website is going perfect. Remember, there should be this thing. How do I say? You should actually make your website responsive. By responsive, I mean it should be responsive on mobile, tablets, and laptop. Right now, it's looking good on PC, right? Let's say it's looking good on PC for instance.
Mm.
But how about mobile? If we open this on mobile, does it really look okay? So let's see how it's looking on mobile. Can you see this place where there's responsive mode here? Click on responsive mode and then you see they are showing you desktop view, tablet view. Now we are working in the desktop mode. Let's move to tablet view. This is how it's going to look on tablet. Can you see? Beautiful, right? The spacing, the navigation, everything is just looking clean and sweet for now.
Clean.
So now how about the mobile? Click on mobile. This is how it's looking on mobile.
Yeah, it looks lovely.
So now if the thing is on mobile like this and I feel this is not okay, you now click here. You
Looks
come
like
and
all of the main
edit.
blogs.
Yeah. You now come here. Let's now edit this and see. I will just come to this and I'll click on typography. Then I'll play with the sizing. Can you see? Instead of how it was looking like this, can you see? I have now reduced the size to 20, or let me take it to 24, 25. It's 25. Can you see? Better, right? Then I'll click on the next one. I'll come to style and typography. I will now play with these ones and then I'll leave it at that. Make this darker and then each time you done and you see that everything is looking good, what do? You save. Make sure you save again, and this is how it's going to look on mobile for everybody like this. Now we want to actually give some style to this. Maybe you just come here.
When is this class going to end?
You come to motion effect and then this is the last one. So maybe
You don't want it to kidnap you on the road, Abby.
maybe responsive.
Or it.
So in motion effect you can hide which one you want to, which place you don't want to have them. So you can just say this should fade in. You can just say it should fade down. You see, sometimes you enter website, you see this beautiful stuff fading in. So you can say it should fade from the right, or but it's always good to fade from the left. Professionally, market direction rule, you should fade from the left. You can actually zoom down. You see, huh? So if we update this thing and we come here and refresh, once you enter the website, can you see how data fade in? So people will say, oh, this guy have done this website professionally and all of that. So you can give flavors to your this thing. Elementor is a great page builder to do all of these things, okay, and all of that. So you can continue adding your sections if you want to add another section, or you just, let's say you click here and then you now add button. Let's add a button. Where's button? This button, you drag and drop, or you search and then you say please grant me access
This is your go-to line. No access for you, bro.
I swear. Please grant me access, and then you just leave the search to be large because you just want them to see everything
Another.
clearly. You understand? Now let's go, and then you grab that your maybe your payment link. Remember we generated the payment link, okay?
Ama.
For instance, you just go and grab that your payment link, and then okay, let me just use this. You just say www.cardiblog.com/pay stack. It's just an example link, you understand? And then if you want, you can add this a library icon. You can insert money, you understand, because they are going to pay. You can say please grant me access and all other for so amount, and then
You need to get the access well, though.
okay, double S.
Don't mind this boy.
That why you're supposed to worry
Why not be
about that.
calling your name? Why not be calling your
No,
name since?
don't you know the correct one? Don't you know you're just learning?
So
If you
Why
don't
not be
know
calling
the
your name
correct
since? Why
spelling,
not be
leave
calling
it
your
like
name
this.
since? You're paying
all
you.
right, so now
Yeah. Keep quiet.
you can just change this color, keep it consistent. Go to
Another.
style, hello guys, let's try around up. Go to style, background color, you click here. Remember
Access.
we saved the green, right? We come down, check the green, and that's it. So you now do what? You go to typography, you hit typography, and then you just say Roboto condense, because we want to keep our font family consistent, right? If you don't like Roboto condense, there's another one I always suggest for you guys, Poppins. Poppins is great. Look at Poppins, that's Poppins. But since we have started using Roboto condense, let's use Roboto condense. I'm just trying to Roboto condense. I'm just trying to give some professional fonts families that are good for these things. So weight, you can leave it at 800, so you go there like a dog. Then you can transform this to uppercase only, but you can leave it like that. The style and all of that, if you want to italicize it, you do it. The decoration, do you want to underline it? You can underline that. Okay, it just depends on you how you want your this thing to look like. If you want to do some line spacing, can you see we are spacing the this thing in between and those words now? Okay, so it's great. If you want some line height, you see, you understand. So it just depends, like you can do a lot with this. Okay, and then you come down, you see word spacing. If you just want to space the words, you see, you can do that. So having done that, see that everything is okay, and then go ahead and save your work. But before that, I'm going to give it a padding button of 10, and then I will save. Then I will save. Let's see if it looks good on mobile. Okay,
Go down a little bit. Let me see.
so we can just
Okay.
play with the size, right? Can you see that it's better that way?
Mm.
Or okay, let's fill it up a bit. Good, 19 is good. And then you can just do your decoration if you want. You go to settings, and then you do what? Motion effect. If you want to, you animate where you just fade in from left. Can you see that? And then you update. You come here, you refresh this, and boom, that's it. So you just continue building, adding your sections, building, and all of that. To make your work beautiful and place segments to your work, you can just border your work. You can give your this thing 9 borders. Let's say I decide to say let's look at space and divider. Okay, I can carry this divider, drag and look somewhere. I will drop this divider somewhere here, and then I'll make sure it's center. Then the style, the weight, you can just play with the weight. Right,
I'm not seeing anything. No,
I'm trying
I
to
can't
look
see
at now.
anything.
I added a borderline here, playing with the weight. Let's say I want to leave it at 5. The weight should be 5, and then the
No,
line.
the screen is frozen. Louis, is
No,
your
can you
screen
see?
frozen? Okay,
Can you see
it's
now?
working now.
Yeah, so I just
It's
gave,
okay now.
okay, let's say I just gave that a border and all of that. So if I want to leave it black like this, can you now see that at least instead of having everything plain the way it was, I'm beginning to give it some border and styling. So each section you can just border your work to make it look very, very beautiful, right? You see, something like that. And then I will just come here, go down, and then I will just look for what? A divider. I'll just add it here. I'll just add a divider there, come to style, and then I will say weight should be what? 5, and cap close. Then I'll go ahead and see if it look good.
Can you put things in between the divider?
Yep, you can. You just segment your work and make it clean, you understand?
Okay, like this.
Segment your work and make it clean and stuff like that, and then you update. You come here and you refresh your beautiful website and see whether you're going or it's going or not. So can you see how beautiful? Yeah, so you can just decide and write something like that. So this is for Elementor. You can play with that, and alternatively to do things very easy and better, you can come here and let me check for a plugin that will help you do that within single clicks if you don't want to start from scratch and all of that. Okay, so let me just say page builder. Let me search and see which I want to get.
Life is very sweet.
So now that you have activated that landing page, we have closed this, and then you come to
What did you activate?
I activated a plugin that I installed. This landing pages by but plugin. So you see landing pages, you click on landing pages, you see no landing page is found. Okay, so you have to add new landing page. Now you are working inside this plugin area. Now can you see when you click add new landing page, it will bring you, click to open landing page editing panel, click here, and then you'll be brought to a page like this. Okay, so you now need to name your what? Landing page. You now need to name your landing page. Let's just say YouTube monetization, for example. And then you come look at, there are pre-made pages already for you. You just need to select which one you want. Is it lead generation you want? Is it sales? Is it click through? And all of that. So you enter on Facebook, you see beautiful pages with countdown, people doing all of those things. Now you can, if you decide to use this one, let's preview how this page look like. You preview.
So this landing page, is it usually just for Facebook?
No, you can just use, like sometimes you go to do something to promote. People promote stuff, all digital marketing stuff. When you click, you land on a page like this now, and then you do your stuff and the rest, right? So let's now say we want to insert this particular one, for example.
My head they pay me.
So to save your time and stress, and you allow the pre-made pages for you to actually load, and then you install everything. All you are
So
doing is
then,
now you have, look at, we want to what? Publish this particular page that we imported. There is something already built for us. Okay. So can you now see? This is how it's looking. This is how it's looking. You can add new section, you can add new design and all of that. You can just click here to change all of these things. Okay, you click to edit, and then you just need to put in your own words. You edit everything, put your custom background, video and the rest. You click here, you can edit this text. You see, you come here, just duplicate or you edit style, widget,
I have to exit this class, so I'm
and all of
sorry.
that. You see, you just click.
But you have to keep recording.
You just have to edit everything, and then when you are done, you update your what? You update your stuff and you close. So this is a great way of actually having a landing pages in simple click, instead of always going to.
It let them kidnap Naza.
So now you come back to, when you come back to your pages, under landing pages by Optin plugins, you can see that there is one page that we created. So if you view this page in the new tab, this is what you're going to see. Can you see? There is a page already built here for us beautifully. So all you need to do is what? Click to edit, and then you change all these things to your taste. Look at where you can insert your video and the rest. You just change everything, edit these things, edit everything, and put in your own words and adjust it to your taste, and you publish. Then you don't design from scratch, just like we're doing here. Now Cynthia, listen, this is where your payment this thing come. I say please grant me access. So if you click to edit this thing and you come to your content, can you see where I inserted the link here? Look at, you can link your button. So I told you I was just putting this dummy this in, so you can just copy your paste tag link and drop it here and paste. So once somebody click, it will take you to that particular link where they will pay for your services. You understand?
Okay, it doesn't have to. It won't show on the landing page. It won't show there.
It will show.
But when
now
they click, it will take them.
exactly. So now let's click on that dummy link that I dropped here, and let's see. So I put one dummy link there that I copied last. And so we're assuming that is the paste tag. Can you see I've hovered on it? So if you click now, this is where it will take us. So we have successfully linked that button to another place, and it has brought us here. You understand? So that is just how to do it. And with this, we have come to the end of this landing class tutorial and design, so you can continue exploring and asking questions where you get confused and all of that. So
But we are supposed to get this particular video